Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today, April 3, 2022. So, bilisan lang natin, maybe 30 minutes or so. So, kung may tanong kayo, then feel free to ask here on TradingView live chat. Then, ano pa ba? Syempre, magandang hapon sa kapwa ko kababayan dito sa Pilipinas and magandang umaga at magandang hapon sa ibang time zones. So, let's start. Let me share what I did for today. Actually, nothing much, but I'm just watching three different coins. It's Zill Glimmer. I'm sorry, because I thought GLMR is Glimmer. That's what on my mind, but it's actually Moonbeam, and then the last one is of course GMT. So the rest, yeah, no trade zone. So for Zill, actually I just entered it at let me just pull on that chart. Actually, I just entered just above this area, which is 16 cents, 16.16 3 cents. What's that? How is that? 16, yeah, more or less 16 cents, 16.3, more or less here, just below this. And then my stop loss just below this one. Um, just below the wick, and my TP is just the 20 cents. If it goes higher, then well, it's good. It's it's good for holders. Actually, I'm also one of Zill holders and stakers. I think it's almost more than a year already, because I think GSIL have been ended a few months ago. So it's already more than 1 year. And then the rest, glimmer. Sorry. It's Moonbeam. Yeah, because I was checking my spreadsheet a while ago, and Moonbeam. I don't know why Glimmer is on my mind, but I think it's Glimmer before. Anyway, I almost forgot because I'm not that updated. I think 3 months since second week of December until second week of March. But anyway, so it's Moonbeam. So GLMR, it's the second winner in Polkadot auction. So Akala is the first. I actually participated in it, and then Glimmer, and then what else? I think Ashtar, Parallel Finance, and then the others, Clover. I also participated in that. I think the first five, and then what else? Equilibrium and the recent one. What's the recent one? Yeah, it's Scala Network. So um, all of it, I participated in their crowd loan, and luckily they won. And my dot that I have participated in each of them are actually the same. So I think I can still participate it in 3 or 4 more crowd loans. Maybe I'll check it out maybe next time. So if you have good projects that you are looking at, then you could also share with us. So next, what else? What's the last one? GMT. Yeah. I was looking at the daily chart a while ago. Though I'm looking at the 1 hour, The daily actually is looking good, though it's already at 78. But what I've observed recently is that RSI can go as high as 90. So at 90, it's normally for me no trade zone already. So this, yeah, let's see how it goes. But I think it could possibly end as a possible engulfing candle. Anyway, we still have 13 hours and 21 minutes before it ends the day. So on 1 hour time frame, yeah, let's go over it because I'm expecting a possible a bullish flag. So here, so if you look at it, it's also a flag, and then another flag, and then also here. So it's like a continuation flags. So I'm expecting it, if since it's a breakout a bit here, it's actually lower than what I'm expecting. So maybe let's adjust it a bit. So that's the breakout. So more or less I'm looking at 4.17. Actually yeah, yeah. My TP here, yeah, I just entered at 2.40, and then stop loss 250. I already adjusted it. And TP, I have three accounts. I use three different sub accounts. One at TP 314, and then one at 4. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4. And the last one is actually 4.30. The one that you have seen a while ago. But since I adjusted it, maybe I'll just adjust it to 4.15 or 17. So anyway, so that's my plan. Yeah. It's either I get stuck out at it's still at a gain, or hit my profit or target take profit. 10 cents. Normally, you can see me adjusting my stop loss 10 cents from my entry price. Anyway, could you hear me? Ah, I hope you could hear me. However, at this point, it's already resisting, no, the RSI. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's not much volume normally. Yeah, yeah. I forgot. Maybe let's check a look at it. I'm looking at I know glimmer. I mean moonbeam volume early this morning, and yeah, I analyze it a bit. And today is actually, I think yesterday. Oh, yeah. Wait, let's check it a bit. Volume have surged to over, I think, close to $1 billion. So let's check on it. Um, yeah, it's almost 900 million. So just 100 million more to a billion. To a billion transaction. $1 billion. So yeah, if you look at the history of it, now let's check on the range. I don't know if it, I think it just listed recently. So we'll load all the data available so that we can actually analyze it. Oh, where is the data? So it's not available right now, but yeah, just a few seconds ago it's available. So what happened? Was it my internet connection? There. So kung mapapansin nyo, yung sabi ko nga, the price should always be supported with a good volume. So, titingnan dapat natin yon. Though, nag-participate ako sa crowd loan, so libre ko siyang makukuha. It's not naman libre, but it's like an interest of the polka dot. Kasi kapag in-stake mo kasi yung polka dot, syempre makakakuha ka ng polka dot, di ba? Pero if you participated in the crowd loan, then you'll get the other tokens. Kapag nanalo, of course, yung pinag-participatean mo. So, syempre, as much as possible, mag-contribute ka to those who are winning projects. If not, edi ano, try again to participate next time until they won that auction. So kung mapapansin nyo, kung hindi man natin maload yung other data, if you go over it, ang pinakamalaking transaction is February 20, which is $566 million. And then next is today, which is 895 million dollars. So ngayon kasi it's doing 8:37. So I don't know, we still have a few more hours before it's actually a trailing naman trailing 24-hour volume. So let's just wait na mag-close siya tomorrow 8 a.m. Philippine time or GMT plus 8. So yeah, kung nakita mo siya dito, yeah, nag-iisip ako on how I can deal with volume surge. Kasi possibly, titingin ako ng coins or tokens with a volume 500 million or more. 'Di ba? So dito nag-low siya ng 193 and I think nag-low pa siya ng 189 na. So that's already the lowest. O 'di ba? How much was it's doing right now? It's 4.68. Syempre for our fellow crowd loaners, crowd loaners, nakuha natin siya at free. That's not necessarily free, but at least we did not make any cash outlay. It's like an interest of our tokens of holding Polkadot. Parang yun kasi in lieu of dot staking or in lieu of dot rewards, makukuha mo is the other token kapag na-participate ka. So parang ganun din. But I think it's much more better to participate in the crowd loan kasi yung possible rewards is I think much higher. So anyway, yung Polkadot I bought it I think around $4 to $5 each after the redenomination. So doon ako nakabili. So yan. And ano pa ba yung tinitignan ko for today? I think nothing more. Yeah, unless na lang you have other news, then please let us know. Kasi hindi ako masyadong pag nag-trade ako, especially when I started talaga trading futures or perpetual contracts, hindi ako masyadong, though nagtitingin din naman ako ng news, but is not as um, before. Kasi dati talaga, I'm really a fundamentalist. Ngayon, more on technical, uh, ano ba yun? Technical analyst. More on technical trader na ako ngayon So, yun. But I think I'm combination of both. Kasi syempre, for long-term hold, more on fundamentals ako. Diba? So, and mostly wait line. I think, let me just check it a bit. As much as possible, yeah, before you yeah, i-share ko lang yung plans ko. I think I have discussed this in one of my recent videos last month. Yeah, I just forgot what particular date, but you can actually see it in Trading View. I actually save it as forever, so you can so that everyone can still view it. And actually, I could also view it sometimes. Ano na ba 'yon? Um, yeah, I just have adjusted or added a column for some adjustment or modifications. Like for example, this one. I set alert before every bar, but now I already adjusted it to every minute. So I just started on that, and then the volume profile, volume visible range, and the session volume. Just started using it March in actual trades. And then what else? This one, the combination of the trading gains, 75% non-stable coin or fiat. So it's like, but mostly it's altcoins, no Bitcoin here. and then the 25% in USD or stable coins. Mostly I'm using USDT. And then yeah, so that at least the collateral that I'll be using in my perpetual wallets are a combination of 75% crypto non-stable coin and 25% USD or stable coin. And recently I just added FTM, Solana, and ZRX. What else? And then the rest are actually in USD. So I think that's just some of the modifications I've had so far. So yeah, move on pala tayo. I think yesterday na nabasa ko kasi ano siya. I think yesterday yeah, I already ended my stream and yeah, nag-request kasi siya ng Solana chart. Um Pilipino naman yung nag-request, so Tagalog na lang tayo para mas madali. Mas madali talaga eh. Di bali kapag hindi naman naintindihan ng ng viewers diyan, magko-comment din naman siya ko eh. Magko-comment naman siya eh. Anyway, it's Taglish anyway. So, asan na siya? Oh, sorry. Bakit? Ba't hindi siya mag-ano? Supposedly that. And where is S? Yun. Currently, I think in the previous 2 weeks, na-trade ko siya eh. However, this week, I don't know, I think I did not trade it. I think most of it are GMT, ApeCoin, and Zell. Parang ngayong week hindi ko siya na-trade. But even if I don't trade it, at least naka-ride pa din ako kasi nga bumili ako ng Solana as a possible collateral in my trades. Kaya as much as possible, tinitignan ko yung medyo may possible upside. Kaya nga nag-add ako ng CRX kasi kapag na-hit niya yung all-time high niya, it will give me a better rewards versus FTM and Solana. So siguro in the next this week and succeeding weeks, baka mag-ipon ako ng ZRX. Actually, ZRX, para nabasa ko, they have reached 150 billion transactions if I'm not mistaken. So, yun lang yung nabasa ko sa social media nila. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if my memory is right. So, what's that? ZRX? Oh, I think OX. Oh, what's it? Not there. I know it's ZRX. It's not that. Oh, it's maybe 0x? No? Hindi ko makikita. Alam ko ZRX yun eh. Or Z. Yeah, forgot. I know it's ZRX eh. Wait. Let me just check it out. It's the non-USD collateral. I forgot what's the symbol of it. It's ZRX. Yeah, it's ZRX. Why I cannot find that? Maybe let's try the CoinGecko. Or maybe let's look at alam ko ZRX naman siya. Tama naman. Pero bakit wala siya? Hindi siya nag-appear. I don't know. Maybe there's a ZRX. Oh, here. It's currently ranked 138 using CoinGecko. So yeah, I think I'll go over in their Twitter. Yeah, let me just validate it. Because ang alam ko kasi is, basta nabasa ko, it's they have passed 150 billion transactions. So yun, one of the reasons also why I also bought it. Diba? At least they are also improving talaga. And at the same time, the main reason is, much better rewards kung sakali, di ba? Kasi syempre, hindi ko naman alam kung mangyayari kung may hit na Solana or FTM yung all-time high niya or mag-create pa siya ng new all-time high. Pero syempre, ang conservative note, current price to all-time high, silang tatlo. And the better rewards is, I think, CZRX at the moment. Or I think when I do my comparison pala. So, yun. What meron dyan eh. Ba't wala dito? I don't know what happened to it. Maybe let's refresh it a bit. And then let's search it. So, anyway, ano na yung kanina? So, while loading, normally pag nagtitingin ako ng news on their social media, or you could also check some news using the trading view here. There are actually some headlines here that appear. Wait, let's just wait it a bit. So ngayon kasi normally ginagamit ko is the um, volume profile, visible range, and session volume for my day trades. And then of course, divergence indicator. It's one of my favorite. I think it's one of the commonly used. RSI is the one that is commonly used, but divergence indicator is also using that RSI. The difference is that meron ka nang makikitang ano dito, bear or bull. So, at least mas easier for us. So, yan. You can actually check some news also here on TradingView. So, sabi niya, Solana kahapon, I forgot what's his name. Wait, let me just check it a bit. Oh, it's not loading. It's not loading, unfortunately. Oh, it's not loading, or do I have a problem in my internet? Nothing. Wala naman. So, I think let me just continue with Solana. Hindi ko maalala kung ano yung pangalan ng nag-request. But anyway, I think nasabi ko na to last time that it's already nag-break out na siya sa kanyang downtrend area. So, it's now, kapag nag-break out na kasi siya, nag-consolidate a bit and then created a new uptrend. So, syempre, on that note, since nakawala na siya sa downtrend and it's forming a new trend, syempre, mas bullish na ako sa kanya. And if you take a look at the all chart of it, was it the all? I wonder why I'm only looking at a few small, what's this? What's that? Visible range. Because, is my internet lagging? Parang ang ano niya, ang bagal. Kasi alam ko, it's the 150 na medyo malaki yung ano eh. I don't know what happened here. Was it? But anyway, it's almost kissing. It's almost kissing talaga. Wait, let's just start a new one. Let's remove it. Kasi, di ba, nakita nyo naman na dati. Para at least it's clean. So, syempre, makikita natin yung mga to. So, unahin muna natin yung the chart itself. So, syempre, pag normal na normally, pwede kang gumamit dito ng pwede kang gumamit ng trend line itself or pwede ka din gumamit ng parallel channel. Sorry. So, diba? So, nakawala na siya sa downtrend channel. So, syempre, nag-consolidate siya a bit dito bago siya nag-break out. Yung konting console lang, actually. And kung mapapansin mo, I think there is also a bullish divergence there. So, kita mo, bullish divergence on its lows. So, dyan. So, it's going and it's going up. So, syempre, pag ganyan, makikita ka ng ganyan, we will actually use that as our support area. 79 or close to 80. Rounded off higher. Kasi 79.70 na. So, i-round up na lang natin siya. So, yan. So, pag nakakita ka ng bullish divergence, it should have to be your transaction should have been buy or go long. So next, yan ang tinitingnan nating support, and then dito pa lang nag-entry ka na supposedly. Break, consolidation and then break out. Diba? So, dapat nung nag-breakout, ano ka na dito? Nag-accumulate or ano na to? Nag-buy. So, that's our next support area. So, dito, sa mismong trend na yan. Pag trend kasi medyo medyo nag-adjust siya a bit. Depende kung saan mag-retest yung mag-retest yung candle. But since ito na na siya, nag-breakout na siya talaga, syempre it's the 95. Then, titignan natin itong Then, next is this one. 106 or 105. Tapos, yun. Ang dami naman natin. Ang dami naman nating support area. Pero sa ngayon, ang support area na tinitignan ko is the 121. So, next target, okay, at least ito. Next target na tinitignan ko is this one. Medyo siya, 150. Asan na? I think let's use the 1 year chart. Or maybe the year to date. Tingnan ko Kasi itong visible range, kasi siya, depende kasi sa date, yung range of dates. So, nagbabago siya. So, syempre, kung whole chart, since na-release siya, syempre, magbabago siya talaga. So, kailan ba siya na-list? So, dyan siya na-list. 2020, using this exchange. So, kunin nga natin lahat. So, syempre, mapapansin mo, halos lahat nakabili sa mababa. So, congratulations to those who have bought at 5.63. Actually, itong point of control na to, di ba lagi kong sinasabi? Or, I'm also using it as a support and resistance. Yung visible range, ginagamit ko siya on a long-term note. However, yung sa session volume, normally ginagamit ko siya on my day trades, scalp and swing trades. So, the next resistance I'm actually looking at. So, kung titignan mo, wala naman halos masyadong dito, volume na. Wala masyadong halos transaction because most of the transaction have already happened at 5.63. So, check na lang natin itong mga recent data. So happy pala yung mga Solana holders, Sayang hindi tayo nakasama doon. So, kung titingnan mo naman siya dito, kaya ako sinabi na 150 kasi yan yung next na na medyo malaki yung volume. After that, pwede din ito around the 200 area. And then, konti na lang kasi sa medyo mataas So, I think after $150, mabilis na lang siyang aakyat to all-time high, in my opinion. And aside from that, kung titignan din natin yung EMAs, nagkaroon siya ng bullish divergence, di ba? Siyempre, unang-una, breakout from that downtrend. And it's currently creating a new uptrend. So, that's more or less bullish note. Second, meron siyang bullish divergence using divergence indicator. And then, the EMAs. I'm using EMA 30 and EMA 60. So, it's actually 1 month and 2 months. So, kung mapapansin mo, they are actually kissing. Both EMAs are kissing. So, expect talaga pag nag-cross to or nag-form siya ng golden cross, I think easy $200 in my opinion. So at this point, depende na lang kung ano yung risk reward mo na target. Kasi ako, risk reward ko is from, yeah, I should have had, yeah, from 2, yeah, it's actually January or March. Kasi nag-start lang ako mag-trade March March 2022 onwards. So, dati kasi I'm using risk reward ratio of at least 2 before RRR of 2. Ngayon, inakyat ko siya to at least 3. So, depende sa inyo kung ano sa tingin nyo is mas confident kayong gamitin or so ako kasi, yeah, I think much much better na yung at least 3, 'di ba? Mas malaki yung kunwari, malulugi ako ng $1, pero kapag na-hit naman yung target ko, kikita ako ng $3. Kasi ayoko ng parang 1:1 kasi parang ano yun, parang neutral lang ano. Parang same risk, parang ayoko naman ganun. As much as possible, higher rewards and lesser risk. Maximize profits, minimize risk. So yun, nagkikis na sila. So expect it maybe by next week mag golden cross siya and yeah, break out to that $150. And possibly next target 195. So mabilis na lang yan I think. 'Di ba? Medyo maliit lang kasi yung mga ano dito mga transactions. So ito talaga yung next medyo medyo mahirap tibagin, mahirap tibagin talaga yung 150. But anyway, let's see. Since mag-golden cross naman siya, so wait na lang natin for confirmation. Right after that, yeah, I think easy $200 to all-time high. Support I'm looking at is at point of EMAs or that's 107. So yun lang ang masasabi ko. So, di ba ang ganda? So, it's actually one of the coins that I have added in my futures wallet. So, yan. Ano pa? So, I think natapos na yung kanyang chart request. Then, ito pala. Sino na ba? Ito siya, ano to? Ilaji Joseph. Siya yung nag-request ng Solana TA. Anyway, I'd also like to thank LHT2344 for bringing out or for requesting Glimmer. I mean Moonbeam. Glimmer ako ng Glimmer. Pambihira. Yun kasi yung nasa utak ko Ang alam ko Glimmer to dati. Glimmer to sorry. It's Moonbeam. So, yan. So, currently, actually, tinitignan ko siya si Glimmer. Though hindi pa siya ganun ka-active. Normally kasi ang talagang trade ko on the top 10. Mas maganda kasi siyang bantayan when it comes to trading futures in my opinion. Based on my experience ay parang kasi pag nasa baba or the liquidity is not much and volume walang total. Parang ang boring. Ang boring bantayan. Parang antokin nako. Kaya gusto ko yung medyo maksyon na tinitignan. So, yan. So, what else? I think, done na siya. So, normally kasi pag nagre-create ako ng bago, tinitignan ko yung end para kinaka-copy-paste ko na lang siya. So, ito, i-close ko na siya. Since I'm done with Solana. Kaso dapat pala tinag natin siya, no? Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll just tag him next time. So, Sol done. So, depende kasi kung ano yung yung target ninyo. I mean, plans ninyo. Kasi, syempre, magkakaiba tayo ng plans. Though we have the same objective to have a sustainable profits. Hindi ko ginamit yung consistent kasi yung consistent kasi parang ang hirap siyang consistent profit, parang lagi kang profit. I think it's much better, kaya mas ginamit ko yung sustainable kasi hindi natin maiiwasan na magkaroon ng losses in our trades. Parang nung last time na loss ako sa parang sa GMT ata and then at least on the next trades ko at least umakyat siya, so medyo nakabawi siya. So at the end of the day naging profit pa din siya. So, yun. So, set your plans first before you trade. So, set your plans first. Parang ako nga nung, pero, pero sa totoo lang. Nung nag-start ako, parang wala akong masyadong plans nung ano. Pero, yun, I think I also go through the process. Kasi, di ba, nung nag-start ako ng October 2016, 20 pesos is really a very important part of my crypto journey. Kasi nga, di ba, tigto 20 pesos kasi ako nun nagka-cash in sa 7-Eleven. Why 20 pesos? Kasi wala siyang free of charge. Free of charge siya kapag nag-cash in niya. Kasi after nun, kasi I think there is 5% additional charge. O, di ba? Ang tipid ko. Ang tipid ko, 20 pesos. So, I think you can also do that. Kasi in 1 year, saving 20 pesos 5 days per week, assuming 5 days yung work ninyo in a week, so that will more or less accumulate 5,200. Eh kung nag-invest ka sa, naging, kunwari lang not most of the time kunwari naging times 50 siya, yeah, I don't want to use the 100 kasi yung 100 kasi it's just very unusual na yun para sa akin 5 2 times what's that? 50. O, that's already 260,000 pesos. O, di ba? So, just, ano lang, continue or, I mean, mag-save lang tayo. Mag-save ba yun? I'm, not save. Try to invest kahit as little as 20 pesos. Di ba? Kasi pag nag-shoot up yan, o, di ba? Hindi mo naman kikitain yan in your work. Kaya nga pala yung mga yumayaman is patuloy na yumayaman kasi nga they know how to handle their money. Tayo naman parang nag-start akong mag-invest. Actually, that's also the time na mas naging actually matipid na din naman ako, pero parang mas naging matipid pa ako. Mas naging simple pa ako. Parang ganun yung I think the right term 'Di ba? Di ako masyadong nagbibili ng mga just what is needed. Or essentials lang, no? I don't know. I think that's it. So, for Solana, it's done. And what other else? Bitcoin kasi, di ko masyado trade to be honest. But, yeah, expect a possible, hindi pa ba, I think, wait lang check natin. I don't know if na fully filled na niya yung, yeah, it's fully filled yung gap. And kung makikita mo sa CMC even a possible golden cross. Though hindi pa siya nagkikiss pero lumiliit kasi 'di ba? Lumiliit yung gap so possibly mag-kiss na yan in the next few days. Nauna lang kasi yung ibang charts kasi nga they are 24/7, 24/7, 7 days Kasi itong CMC kasi it's just 5 days Ito 24/7. Oh, maybe let's use this one. Yeah, so Bitcoin update na lang tayo. So, yeah, ito yung nakikita ko So, i-ano ko na lang siya ulit. Maybe I'll just, yeah. Ano naman ako masyado. Maybe let's remove it and let's make a new analysis. Let's make a new analysis kahit halos same lang din naman. Ang kulit lang yun. So, tanggalin muna natin siya. So, just the plain chart itself. And then, let's make a possible trends. Siyempre dito, diba? Pag gumawa kayo nito, medyo subjective din kasi siya So, pwede siya kasing dito pa lang. At least 2. At least 2 points at least 2 points dapat. Siyempre, kapag mas marami, mas maganda, di ba? Mas stronger yung support or resistance. So, nag-break out siya from that downtrend. So, this is, I think it's more on, for me, it's more on consolidation. Dito siya. Medyo malaki nga lang. A breakout and then nag-consolidate siya within the range or range trading siya. And even now nasa range pa din siya kasi kailangan niyang umakyat above this range though it's currently above its range, that range. So, syempre, bullish note kasi nga, nag-breakout na siya. Breakout from the downtrend, consolidate, and yeah, nandun sa breakout from that consolidation. Though currently, medyo malapit lang siya din So, kailangan niyang mag-trade above 45.8 or $45,866. So, kailangan niyang mag-trade above that, above this support area or above this range. 45.9 and this is the range of this is 37.4. So, kailangan niyang ito, syempre, yung sa 45.8, dapat at least mag-hold siya dyan. Pwede siyang mag-consolidate or tuloy-tuloy na i-retest itong next resistance, which is the $48,000. So, syempre, paunti-unti. So, yan yung next resistance na tinitignan natin. And kung mapapansin nyo, the visible range is also very, medyo malaki siya. Very big or very large pa. I don't know what's the right English word for it. And then next dito, sa 58. Kung using this range so yun yung mga tinitignan ko. O, di ba? Mostly tinitignan ko yung medyo malaking range. So, yeah, I think, so that's, I think on that note, it's possible, more on a bullish naman. I think even even nung, I think a few days na or even a few weeks, bago pa siya mag golden cross. And on using the EMAs 30 and 60, nag golden cross na siya. Hindi nga niya even niretest itong EMA 30. So anyway, let's see kung masusustain niya to trade above this range. Above this range. So 48.9 above. So immediate resistance 48.2. $48,200. Breakout 58,000 na yung tinitignan ko. O, diba? Wow. So, yun, diba? So, next. So, second and yun. Yun. Wait, check natin. Nasa gitna kasi siya, so medyo neutral ako on using this one. So, medyo neutral lang ako dito. Kay divergence indicator. Though, kasi kung titignan mo siya, wala siyang masyadong kasi posible niyang i-retesto and that could possibly be itong point of EMAs, baka 45, around, I mean 42, 42.7 to 43. Diba? So, let's see kung mag-trade siya higher. Wait lang. Check natin to. So, anyway, pwede nating antayin. Kapag mag-breakout siya, then it might possibly be a better sign. Hindi ko alam kung we'll just need a breakout here I just don't know where it will break out. So, abang-abang na lang tayo, di ba? Always manage risk when trading. Kasi kahit naman na ganyan yan, yung bias natin is more bullish, wag pa rin natin kaligtaan to have our stop loss. Lalo na if you're trading futures Don't maximize your wallets. Yeah. Kasi parang medyo nahihirapan siya. Anyway, let's see how it goes on tomorrow. Pero kung titignan mo kasi siya on a monthly time frame, wait lang ah. Let's check it a bit. Maganda naman yung ano niya yung monthly niya Kasi dito pa lang, hindi, ang niretest niya lang dito, oh. Diba? So, nag-serve na yung 33.4 as support area um, on a monthly chart. So, I think, kasi kung titignan mo siya, actually, ang titignan ko lang is the 37.3 to this, possibly this one, 62 all-time high on a monthly time frame. Diba? Kasi wala naman siya, hindi naman siya masyado ano dito Dito siya talaga, oh. Yung point of resistance, 60, that's even 61 to all-time high. Anyway, let's see. Immediate support at 37.4 using a monthly time frame. And maliban dyan, I think na-show ko last time that the visible range in I think 1 year or year to date is 38,000. Please always take note of that kung sakali. So I think 38,000 is 37.4 or yeah, close to 38 is the strong support I'm looking at. Kasi medyo malaking transaction na nangyari doon. So I think that's it. Hey bro. Wow, hey bro. Hi bro. Hi bro din. Ang kulit lang So ano ba? Ano ba bang mga trades nyo? Kasi actually ako na-share ko na yung mga natitrades ko So, siguro by tomorrow, I don't know kung mag-grocery kami tomorrow. So, maybe I'll just trade at the end of the day. Siguro mga afternoon. Kasi morning, gagawa ako ng report. And then, maybe I'll fix my, what's this? I'll fix my income for tax purposes. April 15 deadline for those, syempre, sa Philippines. I don't know for the rest of the countries. Income tax return deadline, and then ano pa ba? Yun lang. And then siguro hapon na ako makakapag-trade, afternoon to evening. Di ba? Kala nyo joke lang. Hindi ako 24/7 nag-ano. At ano lang, minsan lang, pero halos nandun naman ang kulit lang Ano ba bang pwede nating tingnan? Yeah, maybe let's try to look at what's trending here. Though I think last time the one that's trending is GMT. And I don't know the rest. Only GMT. That's just what I recall. It's still GMT and Glimmer. Wow. I'm always saying Glimmer. I don't know why my mind thought that this GLMR stands for Glimmer. I don't know. Bakit kaya? Yun kasi yung naiisip ng ng utak ko. Hindi ko alam kung Glimmer siya dati or talagang moonbeam siya. Anyway, so sila naman yung trending. I think step na sabi ko na kanina, what I'm looking at is a possible continuation flag around 417 possible target. So actually, no, it's not that. GMT, sorry. Diba ang ganda ng trend niya So congratulations na lang to those who have right this one. Actually, I don't have any holdings on it, but I do trade it a perpetual contracts. So actually, it might possibly end as a bullish engulfing. However, we still have 12 hours and 38 minutes before it closes. So check natin sa daily. Actually, it can even form a flag, Kaso tatlong lang, tapos ganun. Anyway, if you look at the 1 hour time frame, normally, I'm using 1 hour time frame for my day trades. And then, 1 day for my long-term trades. So, diba? So, it's like a continuation. This is a flag, then this is a pennant, and this is a flag, and then and this might be a possible a bigger flag, which targets kanina it's when I put this one, I'm looking at 430, 433. But then I adjusted it kasi nga dito siya nag-breakout eh. So, medyo sa baba. So, possibly I will adjust my target price at 4.17 or 4.15 para at least ano. So, tignan mo naman no, it's actually preparing for a possible breakout. So, let's see kung magbe-breakout siya. Congratulations to those who have holdings. Anyway, let's try to look at the yeah. So, since it got listed in this exchange, mababa pala sila nakabili. It's actually 0.73 cents. That's their entry price. So, kung titingnan mo, ang next, okay. Kung titingnan mo talaga, this is already a strong support area. Kanina, this around this one, 2.30 plus. Kasi medyo bumaba siya dito eh. 2 point, ano ba yung mababa niya today? Pinakamababa niya. Kasi nakapasok ako, doji, nilagyan ko kasi nga it's a doji. Normally, I'm looking at the doji as a possible reversal. So, 2.29 and this is, so nag-low siya ng 2.29. Pero kung titignan mo, the point of control since it got listed is, the next point of control dito, yung medyo madaming transaction, that's more or less, kung ilalagay natin sa gitna, normally kasi sa gitna siya eh. So, 2.42. Naka-entry ako at 2.40. Tapos, in-adjust ko, plus 10 cents. Normally, ganun kasi ako, adjusted stop loss. Kung sakali mang it's within my expectation, else, syempre, i-maintain ko yung stop loss ko dito kapag hindi pa siya umaakyat. And then, my TP is the 3.14 and then $4 and then 4.33. 4.30. Kasi tatlong sub-accounts yung ginamit ko. Kanina, yung target ko kasi kanina is 4.33. So, 4.30 ginamit ko. But since dito pala siya nag-breakout, so 4.17, I might possibly adjust my what's that? Take profit. Lalo bukas, hindi. Sa bagay, medyo okay na din. Actually, okay na din kasi ako kasi diba, it's already above my entry price, 10 cents. Kasi kung 10 cents times the number of contracts that you open, so times 10 cents times number of X contracts, that would be your possible gain less trading fees. Yung trading fees, hindi naman siya ganun kalaki. And kung magkakaroon man siya ng funding fee, if ever. But normally, minsan kasi, parang mostly it's funding income eh. I don't know. It depends on the funding rate. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko kay GMT. So, what else? What's your opinion for the best time to trade every day? What's the time between? Normally, I'm trading in the morning until 12. And then, medyo magalaw siya 3 to 4. Morning Asian time. Or Philippine time, mga 7 to 8, 9, mga ganon. Kasi opening session. And then, yung sa 3, 4, 5, medyo magalaw din doon eh. And then, pag sa gabi, yung opening time din, mga 9, 8, 9, 10 sa US naman. So, yun yung mga tinitignan kong mga times. Ganun ako mag-trade. Kasi minsan pag parang chill na lang ako muna. Siyempre natutulog din naman ako, no? Especially nagnanap ako ng mga 2 or 3, mga ganon. And then back na naman ulit pag 3 or 4, 3 or 4, 5, ganon. Back to trade na naman. So, yun lang yung kanyang question. So, yun. The opening time sa Asian time and then sa US, and yung 3, 4, 5 kasi na afternoon Philippine time, normally yun kasi yung yung closing of time-based, what's this? Time-based futures. So, medyo magalaw siya bago yung closing. 4 o'clock kasi yung closing nun eh. 4 o'clock PM. Kapag, normally naman monthly lang siya eh. Monthly, quarterly, and yeah, parang monthly din. Parang monthly na lang ang sabihin natin. Though yung iba kasi parang quarterly. Pero syempre, parang monthly din siya. So, monthly, every Friday end of the month, nagko-close siya 4 PM. So, yun. Bago yung oras na yun, medyo magalaw siya. In my opinion, based on my observation, as a trader, kasi ang kulit lang yan. So, yun. What else? Ano pa bang pwede nating tignan? Wala na akong share eh. So, eto lang si GMT. Actually, kung mag-trade ka talaga, papansinin mo every week or every other week, merong parang shining token. Parang ganun, shining token. Kasi di ba, I think last 2 weeks, si Apecoin, di ba? And then this week, si GMT. And I don't know for bukas, for next week, if GMT will still be that shining token. I think it will still shine. Kasi last week, GMT and ZIL pala. ZIL last week eh. So, yun. So, possibly, for next week, baka it's GMT and Glimmer. I don't know. So, actually, tinitignan ko na si Glimmer, though I have a holdings on it. I think 30% ata upon launch. Parang ganun nabasa ko eh. Nakalimutan ko na. Pero I think that's it. That's how they will distribute it. Kung nag-participate kayo sa crowd loan, 30% and then the remaining, I don't know how they will, nakalimutan ko kung paano nila siya ano ba yun? I-distribute. So, medyo matagal siya, di ba? Yung 70%. So, Axie. Check natin si Axie. Wow. 30 days. O, di ba? Talaga naman kung nakapag-trade ka. Actually, Apecoin, na-trade ko siya since its listing March 17. And then, parang last few days, parang hindi ko siya masyadong na-trade kasi nga, medyo si GMT naman yung nag-shine eh. At saka si ZIL last week. I mean, this week. Sorry. Diba? May magsha-shine kasi naman magsha-shine eh for the week. So, yeah. So, hopefully we can spot those kasi syempre, mas maganda if you spot those with volume, volatility, and fundamentally good tokens because that will give you a good opportunity. Wow, opportunity talaga. Opportunity to make cash. So, last week, GMT ang malakas magbigay ng cash. I mean, this week pala. Kasi Sunday pa lang ngayon eh. So, this week. So, next week, I don't know. So, I don't know if Glimmer, if Moonbeam will shine next week. Pero, di ba, I think we have saw how ZIL last time, the volume surge from, I think, more than 1 billion. So, wait lang para at least, kasi yun ang nangyari ngayon kay what's this? Ano ba to? Kay Moonbeam eh. So, possibly, and eto nag 1.7 billion dollars yung transaction niya, oh, 'di ba? From its low, tignan mo naman, oh, ang laki ng inakyat niya. So, wait, check natin siya. Kasi si ZIL kasi na-trade ko siya pero hindi ko siya na-trade from that date eh. So, syempre, observe din tayo pag may time. Though I am actually staking it. I think I bought it at a very low price. Wow, at a very low price. In my opinion. Diba? Naka-trade lang ako at 10 cents eh. That's actually the point of control I'm looking at during that time. So, which is here. And then, na-tipi ko siya at 12 cents. And then, nakapasok ulit ako nung medyo nag-consolidate siya dito. Nung medyo bubaba siya dito. And then, benta ko siya at, I think, 20 or 21 cents. Ganun. And then, hindi na ako nakapag-trade. And, yeah, inaantay ko siyang ako mag-close today kasi it could actually possibly end as a doji and a possible reversal if ever. So, pwede ko siyang tingnan na naman bukas. So, yun. Yun nga lang kasi I just don't like how it really rallied kasi it's too fast in my opinion. Mas maganda sana if is parang slowly lang siya. Kasi this opens for a possible retest. Yun lang ang sa akin. 'Di ba? Medyo ano siya eh. Though on fundamentally, I think it's fundamentally good. Uh, fundamentally good. Kasi nga hawak ko eh. Joke lang. In my opinion, of course. Normally naman coins ang hawak ko eh. That I'm currently staking. So, that's actually, and then let's compare that to Glimmeran. I know, I mean, sorry. It's Moonbeam. Bakit daw Glimmer ng Glimmer? Pambihira. Maybe search ko nga, baka mamaya dati nga siyang ano, nag-rename lang siya. Or nag-change lang siya ng name. I'm checking the ano, o diba? Dito. So, di ba nakita na natin ito kanina? So, yeah, I think magsiset ako ng volume kapag 500 million and above. Titignan ko na siya. So, I think same also happened to Sun before. I think last year yun na. So, na-observe ko lang din. So, yun. Kailangan talaga may volume. O, di ba? From that, kung nakabili ka at closing price 2.84 and it's already doing at 4.60. And ito yung pinakamalaki niyang volume since it got listed here and coin market cap. So anyway, let's see kung magko-continue siya. Max supply, total supply. Okay, may 8 million pa lang ano siya. I don't know. So anyway, let's see kung sila or si GMT pa rin ang magsha-shine next week. Maswerte, will be lucky enough kung ma-spot natin yung mga ganun, no? Yung parang, ano na to, yung talagang volatile with volume for the week. Kaya hindi ko masyadong tinitrade si Bitcoin eh. Though it's actually very, syempre siya pa din yung top, no? But when it comes to returns kasi, hindi siya ganun. Hindi siya ganun kalaki in my opinion. No, talaga eh. Syempre, mag-ano tayo on the percentage change. Especially, syempre, number of contracts times the gains, di ba? Times the difference in price. Yun yung magiging gain mo kasi, syempre, the more, ano na to, yung mababa yung price, the higher would be your possible income. That's my own opinion. And syempre, kapag talagang, ano siya, volatile talaga siya, edi syempre talagang ganun. Diba? Kita mo naman, 0.34 cents times kung ilang contracts yan, diba? So, ganun lang. Kaya medyo nag-change ako. Dati kasi parang I think last year tinitrade ko si BTC. Pero this year, more on altcoins ako. And nag-observe ako ng talaga medyo magalaw. Talagang medyo magalaw. Syempre dun ako magalaw ng action. So, yun lang. What think about SEAL guys? Can pump? I think we have discussed it a while ago. ZIL? Pump? I think today is what's that? Their Metapolis launch in Miami. I don't know, in US. US na lang. But yeah, I think it might possibly pump pa and possibly retest that 23 cents. Though, I'm expecting it a possible doji. Kasi if it's a doji, then expect a retest to that this previous high, which is 23 cents. What I just don't like here is that it's very fast and it's already overbought. But if you take a look at it, wait, let's try to take a look at it. On risk rewards, maybe let's measure it at this point. Because I'm also watching it. I actually have a long position on it on 1 hour time frame. I'm watching on 1 hour time frame. So yeah, possibly. And currently, if you look at the session volume, it's just doing around this 16 cents. So hopefully it holds at 16 cents above. Yeah. So yun. So I think yeah, I open my mine at 16.3. Yeah, 16.3. Yeah, I opened my long position at 16.3. Wait, let's yeah. And I'm still holding it 16.3. And then what's the my stop loss is the low. What's the low of this? Wait, where is it? 15.6. So let's just make it 15 then. And that could be still yeah. So I'm still half more or less I'm still at a gain a bit now. So anyway, let's see. Let's see. Well, I just don't like how the RSI is. However, it reached as high as 90 92, close to 92, no? So if ever it gonna retest that, then possibly this one. And all time high, 26 cents na. So anyway, let's see. Um, yeah. So yun lang. I'm actually both a holder of ZIL and at the same time trading the futures. So yun. So if it's gonna go up, then actually my target for ZIL long term as a holder is actually at least $2. I think I explained it last time that the circulating supply times two, more or less that's $25 billion. And I think if you look at the ranking, more or less it's in between top 10 or so. Yeah, more or less below top 10, close to Avalanche, which is now doing at 26 billion market cap. That's my long-term target for ZIL, at least $2. I'm currently staking mine and it will take me some time for me to unbond it or unstake it. I think it's 14 days. Kasi si Atom is 21 days, Polkadot is 28 days. Medyo matagal. I don't know kung Kusama ba is 7 days. I forgot. Kusama. Kasi I think I did not stake Kusama. Yeah. Si Polkadot lang. Kasi nag-buy lang ako sa exchange ng Kusama when I participated in the crowd loan. So yun lang ang sa'kin. Always measure the possible risk reward and hopefully it gonna uh, form a possible doji. I think that's even for me ending it as a doji is good because that could mean a possible reversal. Pag nag-open siya dun sa point of here, around this 16, what's this, 16.6, di ba? And tingnan natin siya. Kasi on 1 hour time frame, let's just check what's the point of control using this one. So, yeah, currently the point of control as of this time is this one, the 16 0.164399 kasi ang hirap naman yan, no? So, yeah, normally when I'm trading a day trade talaga, scalp or swing, I entered at the point of control on that day if it went above it. Kailangan mag-trade siya above and then of course the next target and then yun, kapag swing na 15 minutes. But normally, I mean kapag scalp na 15 minutes. But normally, I'm a swing trader. So, yun. So, yun lang masasabi ko kay Zell. So, sana magtuloy-tuloy siya. And yeah, so 1 hour lang kasi kaya ako nagkaroon ng long position. Let me just check it a bit. Kasi normally, ang gamit ko lang is si volume profile and divergence indicator in my day trades or swing trades. So, yun, nagkaroon siya dyan. So, yeah, it holds. and this one. So, 'di ba, bullish divergence siya dito. And dito din. So, anyway, let's see kung magko-continue siya. Wait lang ah. Check natin kung anong medyo matagal siya eh. So, eto siya. I think that's the low here eh. Kung titignan natin siya, palakan natin. Wait. Let's make it big. So, kung napansin nyo, etong bullish divergence na dito, wait lang ah. Let's put some arrow on it. So, if you try to look at it, that's already the low here. Diba? After that, continue siya. Diba? Hindi niya na na-touch to eh. It never touch after this. It never touch this after this bull divergence. So, if if this bullish divergence repeat itself here, then I think, wait, let's go back here. Then I think that this one, what's the low of this? Sorry, what happened? Control Z. The low here is, what's the low here? 0.1581. Dami naman. sorry. So that's the low here, and possibly this will also be the low, di ba? That one. So anyway, let's see if it holds. So far, hindi pa naman niya na-retest, di ba? Because, yeah, anyway, let's see na lang. I actually also have just above it. I open at 0.163. So that's my opening price. So anyway, let's see. Kasi nga, because I'm expecting a possible bullish divergence a few hours ago. And I hope it continue until next week. So let's see. Let's see talaga. Yun lang masasabi ko. So, no. Ang bilis niya kasi over the previous, this week, medyo mabilis na talaga siyang gumalaw. No? Parang ano lang, oh. Ano ba to? Hindi lang siya train. Airplane. Ang kulit lang eh. So, that's Zelle. And, I started, 16,295. So, we're almost close. Mine is, I open long position. Position at 0.163. So, we're almost close. Almost close. Ilang ba to? 0.001, no? 295. I don't know. Medyo madami kasi. Ang kulit ko lang eh. Diba? So, anyway, let's see. Naka-stick din naman ako ng Zelle. I also stick my holdings for Zelle. And it's currently it's give me parang, wait, let me just check on the percentage. But, yeah, I forgot. I think APR of around 10%, if I'm not mistaken. So, I think that's it for Zelle. What else we could possibly look at for next week? Well, I don't know what's other trending coins you're looking at. So, if you have something in mind that you are looking at that we could also possibly give us also the same opportunity, then please let us know. Mas maganda kasi yung marami, di ba? Share your ideas. Oh, network something. So after that, I don't know what's that Teddy Doggy. I'm not trading that. Ano yun? Teddy Doggy. Ano kaya yun? But anyway, I don't know it. Sorry. With the 18,651 cryptocurrencies, yeah, just trade a selected few. Anyway, let's go to Axie a bit. I trade it at 68 and then I get out at, what's that? I got stop out at adjusted, what's that? adjusted stop loss of 71, but my target during that time is 74, which later the day it actually hit that 74 area, and then I think it retraced from there. Did I use this one? Wait, I think I used the one that's here on watching. Wait, let me see. Is there here? No, it's not that. Crypto. I think I used this. Sorry. I think I used this one. So this one is my previous trade. Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday is Saturday, na April 2. Yeah, it's actually hit more than 74. That's actually my target, supposedly. However, I got this stop out at my adjusted stop loss at 71. Normally, I'm adjusting my stop loss to a few days, 3 days from now. So I think on that note, it could possibly retest that 74. However, I'm not playing Axie. Yeah, I trade Axie. Axie. I trade Axie, but I'm not trading the. I mean, I trade Axie, but I'm not playing Axie. So, yan. So, sana, if there's GMT is actually move to earn. Kung meron tayong play to earn, meron na tayong move to earn. And hopefully, in the near future, magkaroon tayo ng trade to earn. Trade to earn. Kasi doon ako eh. Diba? Mas okay pag may trade to earn. Trade ka, trade na lang, diba? There is, what's this? Um, I forgot when is the date of the hack incident, 615 hack incident. But on, I think this is the candle eh. On the hack incident, I think this is the candle. I don't know if this is the candle 28 or 29. But when I read it, I actually don't short it because the risk reward is less than 3. So, yeah, depende rin sa inyong ah, ano, 'di ba? Sa RRR ninyo, 'di ba? Kung gusto niyo siyang i-trade. Kasi ako kung dito, pangit kasi 'to eh. I just don't like how it formed eh. Possibly I'm gonna wait it. 'Di ba? 68 ko siya pinasok ko. Wait, maybe I'm gonna 68 ko kasi yung entry price ko eh. Wait, let's check it a bit. And then, o, 'di ba? Hmm. So at this point 172 lang ah. Wait. Ah, here 3.15. Let me just check a bit of this. And the EMAs, what's it? Pa-cross din siya eh. Might possibly kiss. And I think what the main point here is that it already out of that downtrend eh. Yun lang yun eh. Diba? So, this is already, kung titignan mo siya talaga, though nagkaroon ng incident, hacking incident, syempre, I think it's just temporary. Mapifix din nila yun, in my opinion. Wait, check, tanggalin natin yan. And tanggalin din natin yung arrow na yan. So, yun. Tsaka kasi dalawang bullish divergence dito. Oh. Dito. So, kung medyo long term ka, I have Axie? I think I have a few Axie token that I have bought when I'm trading it last year. So, medyo nakapag-ipon ako last year. Tapos bumaba siya ano, hindi ko na out, pambihira. Ang kulit lang, eh. So, dapat pala ni-USD ko na lang. No, just kidding. So, yun. So, kung medyo long-term holder ka, the next possible resistance I'm looking at, the immediate resistance is of course 74. Breakout to that, the next resistance will be that 128. If you look at the visible range, that's really the next. Hindi nga siya ganun kalaki eh. Diba? This is really the stronger resistance that I'm looking at. The 74. Kasi once it break out the 74, I think it will be an easy 128 for this month. That's my own personal opinion. And the support I'm looking at is the point of EMAs, which is at $60. So, yun lang masasabi ko dito kay Axie. And Origin will be launched on the 6th. I don't know what time zone will they use. Posibleng 7 kasi sa atin dito sa Philippines eh. Kung 7 or yeah, depende pala sa time zones. I'm not sure but it's April 6. Baka US time yung ginamit nila. I'm not sure. Basta April 6 na lang ang masasabi ko. So, yun lang ang kay Axie. And yeah, yung mga iba, yung yung mga bumili ng team during the hype, parang may nakabili ata ng 500,000. So, sabi nila, hindi pa sila at RO. Hindi pa sila nakapag ROI. So, yun naman yung parang yung hindi ata nasa crypto mga yun halos. And even yung mga nasa crypto, medyo may din, hindi pa nakakapag ROI. So, anyway, kung long term ka naman siguro, mababawi mo din yung investment mo. Syempre, pag early adopter ka talaga, syempre, nasa iyo talaga yung advantage. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko kay Axie. So, what else? Ate, how about Luna? Do you think it will become bearish? Si Luna parang nag-new all-time high ata to ah. If I'm not mistaken, 104 ko dati nakakita. Wait, let's look at it. Parang nag-new all-time high siya eh. Na-trade ko siya previously. Previously. Ang kulit lang eh. Basta ang naalala ko parang 104, 105 pa yung ano niya eh. So, check natin siya. Parang tagal na nito. Parang hindi ata ito yung chart na ginamit ko. Anyway. Wait lang. Check natin dito. I think si Terra Luna ba? Pwede kong gamitin collateral. I'm not sure eh kung pwede ko siyang gamitin collateral. Kasi ang iniipon ko is Solana. Solana FTM at saka ZRX. At saka nag all-time high na kasi siya. Kaya, syempre kung meron mang possible rewards pa, hindi na siya ganun kalaki in my opinion. At unless na lang mag-create pa siya ng new all-time high. Ano. Parang ano lang, ano. Parang si Solana lang din during that time. Yun nga. Titignan ko siya dati dito. Kaso nag-breakout siya sa 106 pala. Sorry. So anyway, wala naman ako masyadong halos ginamit doon. Just that, kaso nag-breakout siya eh. So, ano lang natin. Para malinis. And then, let's make one. Dati, parang hindi ko siya na-trade this week. Hindi nga ata. Kasi parang focus ako sa ApeCoin na. ApeCoin, GMT, ano pa ba? Si Zill. Yung mga yun talaga. I think Solana na-trade ko, I think last week ata eh. Medyo pangit. Kita mo, kapag nag-form to na doji, possible reversal sa akin to. Ayoko kasi pag nakakakita ko ng doji eh. Katulad dito, di ba? Normally kasi yung doji is possible point of reversal for me. Though hindi naman siya though it's actually indecision, but mostly, based on my observation, siya yung reversal, point of reversal. Kaya nga ginagamit ko siya also at support and resistance. Di ba? So I don't like how it's forming on a daily time frame. Though meron pa namang ano eh, meron pa namang ilang hours, 12 hours pa naman bago siya mag-close. Pero syempre, wait, let's gagawa tayo ng support nito. And possibly gagamitin natin yung ano ito. Ito dito kasi point off. Yan lang natin. Stretch lang natin siya. Yung next possible target after that high. Actually, pwede natin even use this one. O, diba? Normally, ang tinitignan ko is the 1.618. So, next possible target na is the 150. Close to 143. Pero ang pangit possible bear Tingnan mo. Well, I don't know kasi hindi pa kasi siya ano Depende kung paano ako mag-trade But it's going up. Possible going down to. Ayun 'di ba? Ay, wala na. Wait, let's check on the rest. Pag sa day trade to, ito yung session ano session volume for the day. It's at 115. Kapag yan hindi niya na break, babagsak siya. Babagsak siya. Ganun talaga Normally kasi tinitignan ko siya as a resistance or support din. Kapag nagdi-day trade nga ako, yan ginagamit kong support and resistance So for here, syempre since bumaba siya, I'll go short. Kapag titingnan ko yung 1 hour time frame, let's go over it. Ayun nag-bear na nga siya sa 1 hour 'Di ba? So magandang gamitin si divergence indicator. At least meron kang nakikitang bear or bull. Bear or bull talaga At the end of the day, yan din naman yung titignan natin di ba? So kita mo, even this, since bumaba siya, so syempre antayin ko siya na yeah. So yan ang possible resistance sa ngayon and support this, 'di ba? Ito kasi yung next na point of control at 107 or yung dating close to its high. So, 'di ba, kung i-measure mo siya, 'di ba, kung ako i-measure ko di medyo malayo na pala Resistance and support. Yeah. Ano ko lang siya. Gagawin ko lang din dun. 2.04 lang. Baka hindi ko siya i-trade Though meron siyang bearish. Hindi kasi siya ganun ka-rewarding in my opinion. Kasi ang risk-reward ratio ko at least 3 Kasi at this point, though meron siyang bear, ito yung next candle parang bullish pa siya Kaya ginamit ko talaga yung all-time high na resistance. I mean na ano na to, na stop loss area. And then yung dito sa more or less close to its previous all-time high. Yeah. Pag ganito naghahanap na lang ako ng ibang i-trade. Yeah, katulad ni ano ba dati yung nakita na ko. Yeah. Medyo strict kasi ano kasi ako when it comes to this. Talagang yan. It depends kung sa'yo okay na yung risk reward na 2, then edi go trade. Pero magkakaiba kasi tayo kung ano yung risk reward ratio natin. Dati ginagamit ko 2, pero for this year kasi 3 ang ginagamit ko para at least 'di ba? Mas higher probability of getting higher rewards. Kasi kung last year nag-share ako ng mga ROEs, ngayon hindi ako masyadong nag-share ng ROEs. Kasi medyo hot topic din siya. Medyo hot siya sa bureau, PIR. So, hindi ako nag-share ng ROE. Though, minomonitor ko pa rin siya on my channel. On my channel pala. Minsan nagpo-post ako, mostly nagpo-post naman ako doon ng mga ginagawa ko. It's just that no ROEs at this year. So, yun lang masasabi ko. So kasi ang focus ko talaga is more on sustain, hindi siya on the ROE itself. It's not on the showing how high is the ROEs, but it's more on how high is the fiat that I have gained. Kaya nga inakyat ko yung risk reward ratio ko. So depende kung paano kayo mag-trade. So, at saka yung kung anong mas fit sa inyo na time frame. Kasi ako ang fit talaga sa akin 1 hour eh. 1 hour at saka daily. Seldom kong ginagamit yung weekly at saka monthly. Kasi parang ang long-long naman. Parang yung yung ilang oras nga minsan or yung sa day pa or pag nakailang oras siya parang medyo ano na din eh. Parang masyadong long na nga din sa akin. Ang kulit lang eh. So depende on what trading style fits you. But for me, yun, nakita mo naman it's already a bear on 1 hour time frame. Sabi nitong divergence indicator. Hindi ko sinabi yan, siyang nagsabi. Pero on a daily, di ba, in-expect ko na din na possible a bearish divergence kanina, di ba? It's just that hindi pa siya confirmed kasi nga hindi pa nag-end yung day. And sa ngayon, it's eh, even trading below today's session volume. So, medyo bearish siya on that side. And the other, sa divergence indicator, 1 hour bearish, pero sa daily, hindi pa ganun confirmed. So, on EMAs, maybe let's check a bit on it. EMAs medyo malayo eh. Although it's already a golden cross, pero yeah, medyo ano na kasi siya. Medyo nag-worry ako dito. Ay. Kasi magdi-discover siya ng new prices dito eh. Ay, Control Z. Ay, ano bang nangyari? What did I do? Did I really put this here? Sorry ah. Ba't napunta dito to? Parang hindi ko siya ata dyan siya nilagay. Wait lang ah. So, that's the previous high and it's low. So, possibly next target is the 141, di ba? You know? Kasi 'di ba hindi na siya nag-aano, oh. 'Di ba? Feeling ko lang baka mag-bear siya. Mag-bear siya sa daily. Sa 1 hour ano na eh. Basta probability for me mas higher probability na maging bearish siya or mag-pullback siya a bit. 'Di ba? Yun lang ang sa akin. And yeah, for me kung i-trade ko siya, it's a no trade zone. Hindi siya fit or it does not meet my risk reward ratio. So, next, ano ba? So, done. Ate, how about, do you think it will become bearish? Bearish, ay, nasagot na natin siya. Nag-short ako 114. Nag-short pala siya 114.303. I hope bababa. Okay. So, bantayan mo na lang sa nag-short ka na pala eh. So, check mo na lang yung 1 hour time frame. Hindi ko alam kung paano ka mag-trade eh. But anyway, yun. At saka hindi ko din alam kung nag-a-adjust ka ng stop loss. But so far, more on bearish siya. Yan, sinabi niya. And, yeah, hindi siya, it's trading below the session volume. So, yun lang ang sa akin. The chances are most likely bearish. Or pull back a bit. So, yun. Okay. Galing. Teach me more po. Teach me more. Paano ba ako natuto Yeah, minsan I think yung mga nakaraang ko, parang sabi ko magtuturo ako kaso naging medyo naglaylo ako kasi ng December, January, February eh. And even first 2 weeks ng March. So anyway, you can just feel free to ask naman. Pag free naman ako, then I can actually teach naman. Yun. Yeah, may family concern kasi kaya hindi din ako masyado nakapag-trade on that months. So yeah, just feel free to approach me naman. Anyway, so yun. At saka hindi ko alam kung kung nag-short siya, ibig sabihin he or she is trading perpetual. I don't know if this is a time base or he or she is trading futures, either time-based or perpetual contract kasi short. Kasi pag spot naman yan, buy and hold lang. Buy and hold lang ba? Yun lang ang tingin ko. So, as much as possible kapag nag-short ka, anyway, pag nag-short ka, even for just one contract, may liquidation price yan. So, as much as possible, monitor mo siya. Kasi pag ako nag-short, automatic yan, market stop at market take profit ako. Pero pag long position kasi, normally it's zero or NA liquidation ako. So on long position, pwede akong gumamit ng limit order, possible limit sell or limit stop loss. So yun. Basta chine-check ko yung reduce only para at least kung sakali mang magput ako ng another kind of order or trailing stop, pag na-done whichever comes first, yung isang order, hindi na siya madadan. So, yun. So, yeah. I think you can learn that through experience. Through experience talaga. Ang kulit ko lang eh. Wait lang. I think it's part of my plans pala in the, ano. Wait. Let me just check on it. Ayan. Liquidation price is 0. And then, what else? This one. Market stock talaga. Kasi at least pag sa long kasi, pwede ako mag-limit order. Kasi at least zero liquidation dito. Pero pag short kasi, automatic may liquidation yan kahit one contract lang. So, sa totoo lang, medyo mas risking mag-short. Mag-short ha? Kasi syempre, automatic may liquidation yan. Paano pag na-liquidate ka? O, diba? Yan. And yeah, I no longer do tranches pala. Re-enter na lang the market kasi 24/7 naman siya eh. Dati last year transaction pa ako eh. So ngayon hindi na. So yeah, I think much better na din na nagre-re-enter ako sa market kaysa transaction pa. Minsan nakakaligtaan ko na din eh. So yun. And yeah, I think well done with Luna. Welcome. Pinay pala siya. Pinay ba siya? Oo, Tagalog eh. So, at least Pinoy siya. Uy, madami nagtitrade na Pinoy. Magagaling mag-trade ang mga Pinoy, pero yung mga bago medyo risk taker kasi sila eh. And then, syempre, kahit nung nag-start ako, grabe akong mag-risk din. Grabe talaga akong mag-risk din, ano. Pero at least hindi ganoon kasi kalaki yung capital na nilalagay ko kasi sa wallet. So, I think okay lang din 'yun. Natuto din ako na mag futures. Kasi ngayon mas favorite ko na mag perpetual trades eh kaysa yung spot kasi parang medyo boring. Mas gusto ko yung talagang medyo volatile. Yung talagang aatakin sa puso. Joke lang. Sa 3 days lang. Ha? Nako. Dapat habang ang laki nun $6,000, that's more or less 300 pesos. $300,000 at 300,000 pesos, di ba? Depende pa sa exchange rate na ginamit mo. Kasi I think US dollar is doing more than 51 pesos. Kasi parang nagbenta kasi ako ng USDT last time and it's more than 51 pesos yung exchange rate. So $6,000 times 50 or 300 more than equal or more than 300,000 yung nawala sa kanya. Yeah, on this, bakit nawala siya agad-agad? 3 days? Siguro kapag nag-start ka pa lang, ako kasi nag-start ako at 20 pesos. Pero yun kasi, it's more on buy and hold talaga ako noong 2016. October 14, I think October 14 or October 4, 2016 ako nag-start sa cryptocurrency. So, nagka-cash in ako dati nung 20 pesos hanggang sa, syempre, di ba, nag-bull run, di ba? So, nakahabot ako ng bull run noon. So, syempre, nakapag-out ako and then, yeah, I think nabakasyon muna ako. Wala akong work ng isang taon. Joke lang. Sa bahay lang. Ang kulit lang. And then back again. But again to trading, I think mga 2019 na ata nun. Kasi 2018 yung Nabenta ko siya January 2018. I think that's more or less, hindi ko na-hit yung peak, pero at least parang I think close to peak halos ko siya nabenta. Yun. Grabe, 300,000 in 3 days. Hindi ko alam kung anong ginamit mo. Um, Wait lang. Let me just take a look at others na binabantayan ko. Kasi nasa ano yan eh. Like for example, if this one, if nasa plans ko pala ito, no? I'm using isolated wallets or sub accounts. Para at least, pag na-liquidate, like for example, kung meron kang $6,000, that's, pwede ka kasing mag-open ng different sub-accounts. So, mag-practice ka muna sa $1,000 mo. $1,000. Ano to? Tapos, yung iba, yung 5,000, or puwede kang actually mag-create ng 6 sub-accounts, eh. I don't know, depende kasi sa exchange, eh, pero puwede kang mag-create ng 6 sub-accounts, then puwede mo siyang i-rename na A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or yung mismong trade mo, like for example, Luna sub-account, o kaya Sol sub-account, and GMT sub-account, or basta depende na lang sa'yo kung anong choice of name, para at least hindi ka, kasi pag cross ang ginamit mo, maano ka agad, baka mamaya ma-liquidate ka agad yung $6,000 mo or 300 pesos more, or at least pala, at least yun. At least 300,000 yun eh. And then, yeah. Eto kasi, sarili ko yan eh. Maximum leverage kasi talaga ginagamit ko. Depende sa ano. Pero as a beginner siguro, maybe you can start small. The difference lang naman ng paggamit ng leverage is on the ano eh, ano ba yan? Yung magiging margin eh. Kasi kapag mas mataas ang leverage na ginamit mo, mas konti yung margin na gagamitin. Pero kapag mas maliit yung leverage na ginamit mo, like for example, 20, mas malaki actually yung margin na magagamit mo. So, yun lang naman eh. So, kahit na maximum leverage, but if it's properly size or with proper position size, I think parang balance pa rin siya. Pero pag ginamit mo is maliit na leverage, pero maraming contracts kang inopen or it's not properly sized, pwedeng ma-liquidate. So, it's on the proper position sizing. Para sa akin kaya nagma-maximum leverage ako eh. And the very key thing here is that, yun, the liquidation price is 0 if long position. Diba? 0 or NA. Eh kung may liquidation ka dyan, edi good luck na lang sa'yo. NA. Depende sa exchange. Yun. Kasi nung medyo na-grasp ko na, or nung medyo nakuha ko na yung pagti-trade ng futures, hindi ko naman sinasabi that I'm always been profiting. Syempre, losses are part of trades. Pero mas nung eto properly sized na siya, and with properly sized ako, if yung liquidation price ko is NA or 0, yun ang definition ko of proper position sizing. Kasi pwede kasing kasi medyo subjective kasi yung position sizing eh. Position size eh. 'Di ba? Sizing the position. Kapag may liquidation ka pa rin, for me it's not yet properly sized. 'Di ba? Kapag long position lang Sabi ko nga, it's different if short position kasi automatic meron siyang liquidation price. Kaya nga, it's riskier to have a short position. Diba? Kaya ako medyo chill-chill lang din ako minsan eh. Tapos nag-a-adjust ako ng stop loss. Diba? Kasi 24/7 naman hindi mo kailangan parang ba't kailangan mo i-fix yung SL ko kung medyo may kita na, edi adjust ko na, di ba? At least, mas okay na yung may konting kita kaysa mawala pa at may stop loss ako talagang sa stop loss ko. So, since I started trading last month, Parang hindi ko alam kung ilang losses ako. Parang I think ang naalala ko kasi I think is one and I think it's Acon or either GMT. Pero at the end of the day kasi parang naano ko din siya eh. Parang gain pa din. Yeah, I don't know. Hindi ko kasi masyadong inaano kasi I'm more on looking at the balance in fiat or in cryptocurrencies. So, yan. So, wala akong pakialam sa though okay din naman yung may ROE na sinishare. No? Kasi pwede kasing oy, mataas nga yung ROE mo. Eh, paano kung one contract lang, di ba? Ang kulit ko lang eh. But yeah, of course, I started small also. As small as 20 pesos. Kaya very significant sa akin yung 20 pesos. Futures yun, lack of knowledge then greedy masyado. Yan ang tuon ko and need na bawiin yun. Ay, ayun lang. Futures nga siya. Yeah, actually, nung nag-start ako, ganyan talaga pag beginner eh. Pero kapag ano na, medyo nag-mature na tayo, mag-trade, and syempre natuto na tayo, yun talaga eh. Yun talaga eh. Slowly makakapag-recover din tayo. So, yun. So, relax lang. Huwag masyadong greedy. So, kaya nga ako, even small amounts lang. Basta kasi pag na-accumulate kasi siya diba, malaki na din yan. So, yun. So, yun. I think, mas maganda din siguro kung gumawa ka ng plans mo. Tsaka i-take down mo yung ano mo, yung nagiging experience mo sa trade. Kasi ako meron akong journal, ay Telegram channel na parang journal siya, wherein doon ko siya nilalagay. Para at least I will keep track of it and get 8 USDT. So, nag-close na siya ng ZIL and got 8 USDT. Wow, at least 8 USDT is that's more or less, I think, 400 pesos in pesos. $50. Ay, 50 pesos for $1. So, I think that's more than good enough. Sa akin kasi, good na siya if I earn kahit 1 cent nga lang eh. Basta at least I earn. Or at least, basta 20 pesos, kahit 20 pesos nga yan per day sa akin, okay na ako. But so far, so good naman. So far, so good. Naman yung mga nagiging trades ko. So, I'm very thankful na rin. So, yun. Basta madami din akong pinagdaanan bago ko na ano yan. It's just that, nag-start kasi ako parang, medyo malit din talaga yung ano yung ano to. Talagang naging capital na talagang lumaki din. And then, syempre, nung lumaki siya, diversify talaga ako. Talagang, in-aim ko yung magkaroon siya ng passive income. Kaya meron akong sort of different exchanges na may mga laman, and then may mga different wallet na may mga laman din, and then yung mga gains ko sa futures, syempre it's both perpetual and tsaka spot. So parang nag-aano na din siya, parang nagba-branch out na lang siya. So parang gano'n, as much as possible, branch out your income or try to have more revenue stream. Or parang gano'n. Parang ang dali lang ano. Yan. Meron nga din akong play to earn eh, kaso hindi I think I'm not into play to earn kasi nung bumili ako ng ganun, nalugi. Ang kulit na. Sabi ko nga, sana yung token na lang yung bibilhin ko, hindi na yung mga ano. So, anyway. So, check natin yung iba. Wait lang. Check ko nga yung ano ko. So, anyway, let's see. Si GMT, doing good pa rin naman siya. And ano pa ba? Si Near. Si Near, it's getting near its all-time high na more than $20. Actually, I'm looking to long it at $14. Kaso medyo yung iba kasi yung napansin kong tokens eh. So, hindi ko siya na-trade si Near. But anyway, it's actually, hindi ko na-alert eh. Kasi ngayon, yung binabantayan ko na lang yung ina-alert ko. What's this? It's Luna. And yeah, let's check on Near. Grabe yung 300,000 ano. Ayun na, yung 14 yung it's this is yeah, this is future. So ano, yeah. Unfortunately, I did not go long after it hit the resistance I'm looking at. After nag-breakout siya sa resistance. So anyway, kung nakapag-enter sana ako sa 14, that's also the point of control, 14.09. So that 14.09, 14.09 yan eh. So di sana na-adjust ko na yung stop loss ko. So at least more, pag naka-enter ako ng $14 plus 10 cents lang ako, i-adjust ko na yung stop loss. Kapag ano, 'di ba? Kasi it's already doing at 16.41. So either way, it's either ma-hit yung TP na $20.63 or may stop out ako at least at a gain pa din sa 14.10 kung sakaling naka-enter ako sa $14. Kaso hindi ako nakapag-enter. So, yun lang. So, sayang, sayang talaga. Ang kulit lang. Maganda din siyang i-trade eh, senior. So, yun. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko kay Nier. So, anyway, let's see. So, kita mo, I'm normally trading at least 3 RRR. Medyo na gano'n na siya pala. No? Wait lang, check natin sa 1 hour. It's a bearish divergence. Ayun na. And napansin nyo, it's also doing below that point of control or session volume. Diba? Yan o, 17.19. Kapag bumaba siya doon, normally nag-short ako. Kapag umakyat siya doon sa point of control, it's a go long ako. And then, normally pag day trade talaga, inaano ko yung, naka-alert yung mga point of or session volume na yan. So, possibly dito sila mag-trade within that range. Pag day trade talaga. Or scalp or swing trade talaga. So, yon lang ang masasabi ko. And there's a bear. Sabi ni divergence indicator. So, anyway, let's see kung yan. Possibly ito talaga. More or less sa 1480 sa 1 hour time frame. But of course, on a daily, yung $14. So, ganun lang. Ako mag-trade. 10 cents kasi para sa akin times number of contracts less trading fees. Okay na din. Okay na din siya lalo na kapag medyo mura yung tokens. Kung madami kang contracts noon na 10 cents na possible gain, adjusted stop loss. Pwede na sa akin 'yun. Pwede na sa akin. Actually, pwede na nga 'yun. Ang kulit lang eh. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko. Wow. Congrats. Wala naman talagang nakakaalam kung anong mangyayari sa sa token, kung anong price mag-end or if it's go up talaga or it's go down or neutral lang siya na magko-consolidate. Ba kung may nagsabing alam niya mangyayari, edi siya na. Edi siya. Dapat billionaire na siya pag gano'n, di ba? So, I think that's it. Ano ba bang mga tinitignan ko? Wala na ako masyadong tinitignan for it eh. Hindi kasi ako masyadong nag-trade sa spot eh. Wala na. Ito lang tinitignan ko and what's the trending. Yun lang naman. And si Glimmer, si Moonbeam, it's currently down by 4.24%. Si GMT, it's a move to earn. So, galaw-galaw din tayo pag may time. So, we also need, as trading, we also need to live healthier. Diba? So, yun. So, I think Glimmer has that. Diba? Move to earn. So, kung may tanong pa kayo guys, then ask here on the live chat. Else, I might possibly end this stream. I forgot what time did I start. Because, yeah, I'm just planning to only have 30 minutes or so na stream. Para makapag-trade na din tayo. So, there you go. I'm watching actually Zell. Hindi ko pa kasi na-adjust because I did not yet adjusted my stop loss here. At least kay GMT, na-adjust ko na siya plus 10 cents from my entry price, which is 2.5. So, medyo okay na ako doon. Kaya pwede na akong magtingin ng iba pang, ano, coins. Dito kay Zell, wala pa. Hindi ko pa siya na-adjust. Kasi yung opening price ko is 0.163. And then, typico, I think it's 20 cents. I don't know if it's 20 cents or ano. I think it's 20 cents. Dito lang siya. So, 20 cents from here. O, di ba? Dito ko. So, yeah. It's already more than 3 RRR. So, okay na din. So, 10 cents neto, 0.173. Di ba? Pag nagganon siya, edi adjust ko na din yung stop loss ko. Pag nag-higher siya doon. Ganun ako mag-trade. Parang kinikip ko na kahit as little as 10 cents per contract. Per contract. Actually, mura nga to. Eh di syempre, kapag madami kang contract niyan, times 10 cents, eh di wow. Ganun lang. Kaya minsan mas gusto kong i-trade yung mga yung mababa yung medyo mura. So, paano po pala kita i-follow para ma-update nyo po ako sa live trading nyo? I don't make any live trading. May live trading ba ako? Parang wala ata akong live trading eh. As in yung magti-trade ako live, I can only teach, but I don't do trade. But yeah, I think I can do that also. I can open a sub account for it. But maybe next time. You can actually follow me here on TradingView and we can actually PM me, or yeah, you can just what's this? I think the Telegram channel. Mas active kasi ako sa Telegram eh. So, you can just ask me there or here sa TradingView. Kasi syempre, at least dito sa TradingView. Active din naman ako sa TradingView, pero syempre, hindi ka nakikipag-usap dito sa TradingView na katulad dun sa Telegram na message. Wala naman ako masyadong mini-message dito sa TradingView eh. So, yun lang. Follow me on TradingView or Telegram. Na lang. TradingView or Telegram. Hindi ko kasi alam kung paano siya mag-trade eh. So, yeah. Better na din na matuto siya, di ba? I think it's better for us to learn. Learn talaga. Learn to. At saka, yan. Medyo, and yeah, hindi rin pala ako hindi ako nag-PPM kasi pag sa Telegram, madami kasing scammers dyan eh. So, yeah, hindi ako nag-PPM, PM or whatever na hihingin ng fiat or crypto ha. Hindi ako yon kasi may nag-scam kasi na nagamit kapag hindi mo napansin meron siya lang isang letter or number na halos kapareho ng username ko. Pero hindi ako yon. So, yeah. Ingat-ingat na lang din tayo. Kasi baka mamaya, akala nyo ako yun, hindi pala. So, yun lang. Uy, GMT siya. Push it. Si GMT nga, love ko si GMT. Last week si Ape ko ng love ko eh. Nagbabago. Per week nga. Parang I think it's per 2 weeks. Kasi ApeCoin, I've been trading it, I think 15 days. Tuloy-tuloy yun na 15 days if I'm not mistaken. And then si ApeCoin, just started, I forgot when did I started it, but when it becomes active kasi na-trade ko na siya. So, yun lang ang sa akin. So, siguro baka mag-continue pa siya hanggang next week. No? I hope so, di ba? Nag-aantay pa ako sa TP ko sa 4.15. 4.30 pala yung pinakamataas kong TP. Kasi kanina, di ba? Nandito kasi siya kanina eh. Akala ko kasi magbe-breakout siya dito eh. Pero bumaba pa siya ng konti bago mag-breakout. But anyway, so yun lang ang masasabi ko. Solana and yeah. So, I think that's it guys. Kapag wala na kayong tanong, i-end ko na yung stream after a minute. So, i-ano ko lang siya, i-off. So, napansin nyo, hinighlight ko yung doji. Kasi meron akong gamit na tatlong sub-accounts dito eh. So, since ano siya, baka mamaya kasi bigla siyang mag-retest dito sa EMAs na to. 'Di ba? Kaya hina-highlight ko yung mga doji, oh. Possible reversal. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko kay dito. Ay, kay GMT. Favorite ko actually ang doji. Doji na candle. Sa totoo lang. Doji and engulfing. Pero kung irarank ko sila, syempre si doji ako ang number 1 sa akin. Pangalawa lang si engulfing. So, I think yun yung most common na tinitignan ko. Hindi ako masyadong nagtitingin ng ano ba tong mga pattern. Though nagtitingin din ako, pero yung talagang single lang, sila lang tinitignan ko. Kasi meron pang iba-ibang ano, di ba? But yeah, so far, so good naman sila sa akin. Course Trader 422 members po ba? Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yes. Oh, siya nga. Ikaw nga yung pang 422. And welcome. Bench. Ano to? Benchies? Active sila pag active ang Sunday. Actually, Sunday is mostly a rest day. Pero nag-trade ako today ng just a few contracts lang. Pero hindi ganun pag weekdays. Hmm. Kasi okay na ako kay kanina eh. Okay na ako kay GMT. GMT pa lang this week, masaya na ako eh. I think you can just check on how the volatility of it this week. Diba? I don't know for next week. I hope the same for next week, Eddie. Kapag volatile din siya next week, baka kahit siya nga lang yung bantayan ko next week. So, is that patterning flag pattern? The GMT? Yes. Yes, hopefully confirmed. Hopefully it will be confirmed. A pattern. Hopefully. Let's see. Kasi pa lang, expectation ko pa lang yun. 'Di ba? Mako-confirm lang siya kapag na-reach niya yung target level natin. Target level na tinitingnan ko, 'di ba? But anyway, yeah, sabi ko nga, as much as possible, kung gusto niyo ding mag-adjust ng stop loss kapag syempre mababa kayo naka-entry and then may konti ng kita, then 'di ba? Why not, 'di ba? Nakadepende kasi 'yan sa plans niyo eh. Kasi may mga ibang trader na talagang fixed talaga yung kanilang yung stop loss nila. So, yeah, kanya-kanyang style tayo. So, ganun lang. So, what else? Wala na akong masyadong tititingnan. Si Shiba kailan kaya ito magiging active? Kasi ngayon hindi siya ganun ka-active eh. Pero Shiba, medyo okay din siyang i-trade last year eh. 'Di ba? Madami din akong nag-gain diyan kay Shiba. Love ko din si Shiba last year. Love ko 'pag ano, eh, love ko yung ano, if they give me coin, if they giving me cash, joke lang. No, no, just a joke. I normally trade it when they are actually active. But if they are boring, no, no trade zone. So wala na masyadong tinitignan pa. Nasa top 93 na din pala si ano, Moonbeam. Ojo. I'm not trading. Any advice for newbie? Naka newbie. Hmm. Um, maybe let me think a bit for myself. Nung yung, I don't know if you're a foreigner or Taga or Filipino siya eh. Are you a foreigner or Filipino? Pero let me speak na lang in English because I don't know what's your language or what's your nationality. Kasi para hindi tayo ulit-ulit. When I was a newbie, actually started small. I'm actually cashing in 20 pesos. Why 20 pesos? It's because there's no transaction fee or no additional charges. And then yeah, I think it goes more than a year. And then I just every cash in, I actually converted into Bitcoin and I think a few others are XRP. So so I think from there I invested in ICOs. It's because it's ICO bull run that time. So from that ICOs, yeah, there's been quite a lot good what's that, fundamentally good that I have invested, and at the same time there's also not that good, diba? Because it's a combination of good and bad investment. However, it's just good that that I diversified my investment, and yeah, it's a bull run, and I got out luckily close to all-time high during 2018. I actually got out January 2018 if I'm not mistaken. Kasi December 2018, I think that's the peak of that cycle. And then yeah, then for I actually as much as possible try spot first. Because once you try futures, you might actually ended up uh, getting liquidated. But if um and then once you learn, or I mean you gain a lot. I speak English, okay, or since she's speaking English, then my answer should supposedly, of course, English. Then yeah, as much as possible, try to trade spot and make your plan. Actually, I have my plan. I can actually share it, and then just what's that? In more or less modified it, whatever might fits your trading strategy, diba? Kasi I think this one for me is already a very risk taker. I have a reason why I'm invested much on the cryptocurrency, because I think over the long term, the capitalization of crypto will be much higher than that of stock market. So there will be a shift of investment. So that's my long term long term expectations. So currently, right now, I think the cryptocurrency market cap is just how much is this? 2 trillion, and the stock market during I think when I did my research is $110 trillion. So imagine that if the cryptocurrency, there's a shift of the capitalization, then I think a lot of new millionaires will be ano, I think there will be a lot of new millionaires by then kapag nag-ano ka. So yun, I can actually share my yun, trading plan. and then just modified it. But as much as possible, try small and try first the spot market, because actually you will learn more by actually trading, not on uh, actually experiencing how to trade using the spot. Then when you're confident enough, then you can try futures. On trading futures, yeah, one thing I think, as much as possible, try to have, I think the very key thing here is a liquidation of NA or zero if you have a long position. So that at least liquidation is not an option on your part, because a lot of new traders are getting liquidated. So yeah, if your liquidation is NA or zero, so why the worry, diba? Diba? So you can actually relax if your liquidation is zero or NA. And for short, if ever you open a short position, um, I think it's better to use market stop. Why? It's because limit stop, there's a tendency that your order might not be filled, di ba? Might not be filled, and if it's not filled, then you're opening yourself to a possible getting liquidated. Yun yung very key thing na iano ko dito sa perpetual. And as much as possible, try to use isolated wallet or different sub accounts. Like for example, here in GMT, I have three sub accounts here, and I have different targets. As what I've mentioned, though I open it at more or less close to each other at $2.40, and then I just set the stop loss plus 10 cents from that opening price. But the different TPs are actually 3.14, and one at 4, and then at one at 4.30. So they have different prices. Then sometimes I also adjust, even if I have a stop loss of, I have a limit stop, I can actually even add a market trailing stop. But I check the reduce only. So yun. So that at least whichever comes first, either it will close my position once it reverses the trend, or my original limit take profit. So depende kasi, it really depends on what exchange you use. So yun lang, and yeah, what else? And yeah, and also same thing is the using collateral as much as possible. When you are starting, as much as possible, try to use stable coin or fiat, because if you use a collateral of cryptocurrency, non-stable coins, the tendency is that you're also opening yourself to a possible liquidation. Why? It's because the value of cryptocurrencies changes. Like for example, if you use FTM, 100% FTM as collateral, it's good if it's going up. However, what if it went down? So you might possibly, from that liquidation of zero, you might have a liquidation after, if the valuation or your wallet valuation becomes lower. So yun lang siguro yung mga masasabi ko. And of course, uh, yeah, just simple things, risk, proper position size. Proper position size talaga din, no? So I think that's it for yeah, you can just feel free to ask na lang if ever you have other questions. And yeah, as much as possible, just use there are actually a thousands of indicators, but as much as possible, just use the simplest one lang. Even if you're just using one, as long as it fits you, then I think it's more than good enough, rather than using a very complicated indicators that you might not understand, because the very key thing is, of course, how you understand it, how you analyze it, and and at the same time, control control emotions, because the market, the cryptocurrency is by its nature is already volatile. And if you enter a much more volatile one, then yeah, just control yourself also, because sometimes you might tend to become greedy, or too much emotions that will cloud your decision. Kasi minsan kahit na nag-set ka, because sometimes even if you set a risk reward ratio of at least 3, but if you're looking at the chart and then it's going up and going up, sometimes you tend to just open it without even really measuring, or uh, trading according to your plan. Though the plan can be adjusted, but as much as possible, try to trade first according to your plan, and then adjust it as necessary. Don't trade if you're too much emotional, 'di ba? Kasi it's yeah, the mind can really affect your trading decision. Parang as if naman, but yeah, as much as possible, try to control yourself, or try, I'm not saying that try to control your yeah, controlled emotions lang. Yeah, as much as possible, ganun lang siya. Relax lang din. Kasi pag masyado kang nag-worry masyado, baka mamaya imbes na mag-gain ka. Minsan kasi sometimes we do revenge trade, and that actually revenge trade sometimes will not make us gain anything, but rather give us more losses. Yeah, that's on my own personal opinion, and it since it's getting doji. Oh, it's getting possibly. Yeah, that's why I highlight that doji. Let's see how this close. A possible double doji, while opening it a possible pullback a bit. So anyway, let's see. So yun lang. I think that's it for the new ones, newbies. Yeah, if you have other questions, then you can feel free to ask me in here on TradingView, or you can also join in my Telegram channel, because mostly I'm active there sa channel. Though I have other social media channels, yeah, most of my activities are in Telegram, and I also do share some of what I'm looking at sometimes, but not most. Kasi most especially when I'm scalping, sometimes I forgot to even share it in my um, journal. Thank you, I will join it. Okay. Okay then, welcome. Anyway, if you have other crypto you're looking at, you can also share it here so that we can also look into it. Because, of course, as traders, we have the same objective to have a sustainable profits. Mas maganda nga yun. I think it's more fun. It's more fun in the Philippines now. It's actually more fun if most traders are actually gaining, diba? So yeah, always try to share whatever may be your ideas. Maybe we can actually um, comment, or we can actually invest in it, and hopefully we can gain from it. Please watch Quantum. Watch Quantum. Actually, I have Quantum. I'm actually staking it. So I'm more long term on Quantum. On Perpetual, I think I'm not trading it at the moment. So I'm not watching the Perpetual one at the moment, but it's on my watch list here on crypto. When did I bought this Quantum? I forgot. I forgot when did I bought it. But I think it's almost the same as when I bought Polkadot. Parang halos, I think they're almost the same when I bought it. Polkadot, Zill, Quantum, and some rest of the coins. Where is it? Quantum. Hmm. Quantum, where is it? Where is it? Where? Ah, there. Let's try to check on it. Let's remove all the drawings and let's use the 1 day time frame. Normally, on my analysis, of course, I use the 1 day. Not- So this is, I think, the whole chart. I don't know if this is already the whole chart. Wait, let's take a better look at it. And let's, so see it. I forgot what's my average on quantum, but I think most of my let me just state that most of my, I think, investment in crypto, I actually pull out my capital, initial capital, and then whatever is left is, I think, mostly gains. So medyo relax ako din ako mag-trade, ano. Kasi syempre pag talagang capital ko talaga din 'yan, baka mag-aano din ako talaga pag nalugi, 'di ba? Syempre gano'n naman talaga yung magiging reaction natin pag nalugi, 'di ba? So I'm just try. I think at this point there's actually a bullish divergence. Let me check this one and that one. Sometimes the bullish divergence or divergence indicator cannot spot some divergence. So as much as possible, if you can spot it, then much better. So then it's this. The previous resistance now becomes the support area. And then if you try to look at it, saan yung session volume niya? Yeah, this is actually very weak spot. Yeah, so it opening itself to possible retest. Medyo ano kasi siya, oh, 'di ba? Single kwan lang siya. However, it's where most of the transactions din. Konti lang kasi dito sa sa area na to. So this is the next resistance I'm looking at. Currently, I don't trade the perpetual, but I do hold quantum and currently staking in OKX. Diba? So that's the immediate resistance I'm looking at, and possibly next is more or less this area. This area. So depende on your possible plans on it. Since I'm staking it there, then most likely I plan to hold it for at least 1 year. And I think I've been holding it for more than a year already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe so. So yeah, if I'm gonna trade it, possibly that's the immediate target and support I'm looking at. Sometimes I make a few adjustments, like for example this one. Though I'm looking at 8.30, I mean 7.94 support. Sometimes I adjust a bit below that. Wait. Oh wait, let's try to make it that. Wait. So yan. So possibly that. Possible 56% or risk reward ratio of at least 7.25 if ever. So anyway, let's see. It's not active on the future side, but yeah, I'm holding it and staking. So yeah, I will be very happy if it will retest the $17. 17 to even here, 35. So I think for of course initial resistance 13 breakout to 17. Support I'm looking at is 7.95 breakdown to this divergence, bullish divergence, which is around 5.22 dollars. So maybe let's try to plot it. So around that $5.15. So more or less done. So I think that's it for quantum. What indicator is that? The yellow and blue one? The yellow and blue one. What's indicated? The yellow? I think yellow and green. But I am not. There's no blue here. This one. This is the ano. Volume. Visible range. This one. This one. It depends on the date range. However, there is also a session volume, which is the daily. So if you're trading on a daily, you can actually use that session volume. Normally, I'm using that on my day trades. That. But this one, this is the yellow is the visible range. You can actually maybe I think I this one of my favorite. This is where it is. This one, the the volume profile visible range, and the other one is the volume profile session volume, the violet one, which I normally use on day trades. Pero on a long trades or long term transaction, yeah, just the visible range. Kasi pang ano lang siya eh, 'di ba? So I think maganda nga yun eh, because you will know where most of the transactions are, and of course most of the holders buying or average point of holding. So here mostly they are at 2.32 since what's this 2017. However, if we look at the quantum prep, wait, let's try to look at the quantum prep. I just want to know where was it. That's why I have a perpetual watch list because I want to know where. So if you look at the quantum perpetual using this exchange, mostly are actually at 12.839. So there are actually at a loss at a loss. Yeah, because it's currently doing $8.44. So that's just my own personal opinion. So I think it will trade to retest that. Yeah, I think the immediate resistance we're looking at is the 13, right? So almost the same with this. No? I think so. And then the next one is here. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Maybe see you again next time. This one is the uh, profile. The yellow and the ano, no? Yellow and the blue. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you could also share here so that at least we can also know possibly a good ideas or good trades that you are looking at. Yeah, so that at least we could, the more traders gain, the more traders you can gain. I think that's a lot better. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. It's already 9 o'clock Philippine time, and yeah, I think I'll end this stream if you have no more questions. Bye, guys, and happy trading, everyone. Anyway, disclaimer: trading and investing have risks, so always do your own research and trade cautiously. Bye, guys, and see you again tomorrow.